Today in this video, we will discuss about the concept of informatics practices, that is 065 code. And in this video, we will discuss about the Pandas library. So basically, Pandas is a library in Python. To begin with, let us understand what is Pandas. So Pandas consists of three words, that is PN, DA and S. So PN stands for panel, and DA stands for data, and S stands for analysis or the system. So panel data system that consists of pandas, right? So Panda is very popular in data visualization. This particular library of Python help you for the data visualization. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of data visualization? Data visualization is where we see the data in the form of visual effect, like graph, line graph, charts, bar graph, histogram, pie chart. You might have seen so many graph during cricket match. There is a bowling graph, batting graph, and we have several mathematical calculations based on graph. Now, why graph? Because the visual form of data is easy to understand. We can easily make out from the particular graph or line graph or bar graph that what is the current status of temperature, or say, well, while in cricket match, what is the per over run uh, scored by a batsman. So that's why the visual data is always easy to understand, easy to read. That's why Panda help you to design the data in visual form. So in that form, we will learn in this particular Pandas library, we will learn about the series and data frame. These two things we are going to learn. The first is series, and second we are going to learn about data frame. So there was a gentleman, Wes. He was the author of this library. So the Panda library was designed, or you can say program, or you can say uh, the author by Wes McKinney. This the person who gives you his maximum effort to design this library. So we are going to learn in detail about the first, about series. Okay. Now, how to use the Panda library? So the Panda library, we need a keyword called import. We have a keyword import. Import keyword help us to import any library in Python. So we write import pandas, everything in small letters, as, and here what you write is a variable. You want to use any of the feature of library, Panda library, you need to import. Okay, and to import at the top of code, you need to write import panda as, and this is the object name. I'm going to write here object, and this could be anything. Popularly in the most of the book, they use PD. Okay, it does not matter PD only. You can take X, Y, Z, any variable name here, a valid identifier here. Study it properly. So before going to the series, let us understand about the data structure. What is data structure? Basically, we are learning the part of data structure. So what is data structure? Basically, if we say it's a layman language, the structure of data. How do we store? How do we deal with the data is a data structure. In a So data structure is a way of storing and organizing. Okay. organizing of data. Point. Now, what does its meaning? If we see our day-to-day life, we already are dealing with the data structure. Okay. For example, if you visit to a library or even at the bookshelf at your home, you organize your books in a several way. So let us take example of library. You all have seen the library of your school. So there is a particular way of keeping the book in the bookshelf in a library. They keep the book in such a way so that when we want to search the book, अगर हमें किसी किताब को ढूंढना हो, हम easily we can search that book. Okay, हर एक बुक का एक कोड होता है and from that particular group all the science books are one side, the maths book, then the English books. In that way, the library teacher, librarian used to keep the book so that he can search it fast, right? So that is the way the data structure is here. How do we store the data so that we can access it fast? We can retrieve it fast. That is the purpose of database. So what we say is a particular way of storing, or is a way of storing and organizing uh, of organization or organizing of data, right? So that it can be accessed. Okay, and worked in a proper way. Fine, I think it's proper. It's a very easy definition I have written here. It can accessed and worked in a proper ways, right? So this is the purpose of data structure. So under the data structure, we will learn the first about series. So the first data structure which we are going to learn is about series. So series, and then we will learn later about the data frame. So what is series? Let's understand series. Then we will obviously design some program based on series also. So what is series? Series is the very first point wise I'm going to write. It's a one-dimensional data structure. One-dimensional, right? Series is a one-dimensional data structure. Second point, it's a homogeneous. It's a homogeneous. Now, what is the meaning of homogeneous? Homogeneous means all the elements must be of same type. I'll write in the brief. All the elements are of same type. Okay, this is the meaning of homogeneous. So series store contain all similar kind of, either all the numbers are of integer type or float type or the string. It should be the similar. We cannot mix up the data type. The very important point is mutable. I hope you people know the meaning of mutable. Mutable means value can't be changed. Right? You cannot change the value. This is the meaning of mutable. And but size can be changed. Size immutable. Value is mutable. Size is immutable. It means number of elements can increase or decrease at any point of time. but the value cannot be changed. Series is a Pandas data structure. Okay, which represent in a one direct dimensional form, and it's a homogeneous, mutable, and size can be changed if required. In so let us start creating some series and let us understand. So when we want to create a series, a simple program we will write. Yeah. So simple program. How do we write? How we will create? We will write import pandas as p. Say I'm taking a variable p. Now we'll take a variable say x. Okay, x. Say take some element. Say 15, 16, 17, 18. Just an example. So this is a list. Okay. Now list will convert into the series. Say variable s equal p. P is a panda object. We need to require p dot series. Series should be s capital. Remember this. H should be capital. Series, and then we'll mention x. Now this particular line will create series, and if you want to see the result, you can write print s. Okay. So the same example we will see using the Python script. So the same program which is visible here on the side screen, let us see how it works. Okay, so we'll write import pandas as p. Okay, this could be any variable name, p, x, y, z, it does not matter. And let's take another x equal. We'll create some functions 15, say 16, say 17, say 18. You want to take more, you can take more. This is a list which is uh, enclosed in the square bracket is a list. Now I'm going to create series. So we can take another variable s, does not matter, a, b, c, any variable name can be taken. P dot series and x. Fine. So the series created. Now we'll see the print statement s. Now I'm going to run the program. I hope my screen is visible. Let me increase the size. Okay, this is the program, and when I'll execute this program, see the list is visible here. Now by default, look at this part. The element are 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, but there is some other number displayed in front of each number. That's the 0 with 15, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Now what are these numbers? These are known as the index, series index. Okay, this is by default. See, we have not specified any index anywhere, but if you want, you can specify the index externally also. in the form of alphabet or any other way. Maybe you can change the series sequence also 1, 2, 3. But by default, the index starts from 0. So that's why each element has an index in the form of integers, right? You want to add index, you can do here. Say y equal, say I want a, b, c, d. See the number of elements. There are 5 elements. So the index must be same e. Okay. This is index, and here I need to specify index equal 1. Fine. So the moment I specify index, now you can see the each element has the index A, B, C, D, E, because now I have externally defined the index. So by default, when you not define any index, it gives the integer numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. So this is a very simple program based on the index we did. Now we will learn several functions based on the series. How do we retrieve the different elements from the series? So till then, thank you, and take care, keep learning, keep growing. We'll discuss the function in my next video. Thank you.